Welcome to Hensley Athletic Field for round 16 of the NPL New South Wales Men's Ones competition as Hakoah Sydney City East host the Marconi Stallions. A vital 3 points on the line if Hakoah are to stay in NPL 1 next season, while Marconi, if results go their way, could be within just 1 point of the top 5 at the round's end. This is one of 4 fixtures on this afternoon to complete round 16. Currently got a few games going on. Blacktown City leading Manly 1-0, while Wollongong look to continue their winning ways 2-0. And in the late game this afternoon, it is Sydney United 58 taking on the Sutherland Sharks. A little bit later on, that will kick off very soon. Both these teams similar fortunes last week. Went down 1-0. Marconi going down to Manly United, while Hakoah, good effort, but it was Sydney Olympic who got the chocolates last week against them. So it's the usual formalities underway. Skipper Sean O'Connell for Marconi, and a 17 Harry Jones for Hakoah. Both sides looking for victory this afternoon. Hakoah looking to break a 9-game losing streak. Their last result coming in round 6 against Apia. That was a 0-0 draw. Marconi went down last week, but before that, 2 straight victories. It's a little bit too inconsistent for Peter Sekenis' side this season. Hakoah in 12th, 2 wins, 1 draw, 12 losses. For Marconi coming into the round in 8th, 6 wins, 1 draw, 8 losses. Hakoah in the royal blue with the white numbering. They'll be running from left to right on your screen. The Marconi Stallions in the traditional green, white shorts and red socks. It'll be a Hakoah to kick us off very shortly. Referee Kurt Arms just looking at his whistle. We are underway here in Hakoah. It'll be the home side with first use. 90 minutes time. Can Hakoah get their first home win of the season? Or will Marconi continue their march towards a top 5 finish? Yesic. Nice ball for Malia. Very crisp early. Just outside the 18-yard box. Links with Andrew. Squares it up. Malia off the post. So just like that, Marconi almost opening the scoring. Marconi, second best attack in NPL New South Wales men's ones. 26 goals this season. Only bettered by Wollongong with 32. So I'll be looking up to see if they can increase their goal difference. It's the second best in the competition at the moment, +6. Hakoah jogging back, looking to clean that one up. Be a throw to Marconi. Early doors in this one. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company this evening in East Gardens. Team 8 playing Team 12. Long throw. Millgate went up. Turn. Malia off the deflection. Andrew tries. And just into the side netting. So showing their hand early, Marconi. 2 chances already. You'd think goalkeeper for Hakoah, Ryan Norville, would have his work cut out this evening. Can't cross clears. Going to go forward, but none of the Marconi players read that one. So formation for Hakoah this evening. Ryan Norville in goals. Robert Ezekiel, the right back. Connor Shattuck and also Dominic Cox. The 11 is Jack Green. 14 is Jordan Cotton. So we see Hakoah trying to work it away from their own end. Katsionis, Harry Jones. Swaddling in the 10 role. And Vranic up top. That is Gavin Ray's side this evening, the starting side. Malia pinches it. Heading into midfield. Green on the left. They do win the free kick, Hakoah. For the Marconi side, Ninad Vekic in goals, Nathan Milgate, the Speranza brothers, Giorgio and Roberto. Sean O'Connell, the skipper. It's Andrew looking for a counter-attack, nothing coming of it. Yesic, Malia and Andrew, that's a potent front three. Liam Muley, Zach Carncross and Brandon Vella. That's the starting side for Marconi. Hakoah along the line. Nice ball in, but over the top. Warning signs early there for Marconi. Hakoah nearly pinching one against the run of play. Carncross, the most yellow cards of any player in NPL 1 New South Wales this season. Ball over the top, Malia. They're going quickly here, Marconi. The edge of the 18-yard box, Malia. A deadly left foot. Was deflected that time. That won't be the last of it this afternoon, I can assure you. First quarter on the match via Marconi. He can't cross to deliver. Goes near post. Just missed ahead of Yesic. Bounces into no man's land. Eventually Hakoah get out of their box. Clipped and a free kick for Marconi. Hakoah fans didn't like that one. It's a nice dead ball range just outside the 18-yard box for Marconi. There was a downpour half an hour before play started, so it is slippery, soggy and cold. Let's see how the conditions play out this evening and how much of an effect that will have on play. The player down for Marconi. Seven minutes gone in this one. Hakoah 0, Marconi 0. Yesic to step up. He's already got 9 goals this season. Looking to add number 10 to the tally. Yesic over the dead ball. Strikes him nicely. Bounces into the wall. Still not cleared well. Just playing headers in the box are Hakoah. Eventually they win the free kick. Marconi controlling a lot of the attack early. 8 minutes gone in this fixture. Still no score. We are on Facebook Live and YouTube, so let us know your thoughts on the game. The comments section below. Tell us where you're watching from. Who's controlling the game? Where do you think it'll be won? Millgate. Watches it go over his head. Throw for Marconi on the far side of the ground. Malia almost falls for Andrew. Coming on with his opposite defender. Puts it into the middle but deflected away. Yuli. Green. Nice ball. Vranic on side. Coming to the keeper. Well blocked by Vekic. His toughest assignment thus far. But passes with flying colours. New recruit Adrian Vranic got him behind there. So definitely not a shortage of chances thus far in this fixture. Both teams know the importance of these 3 points. Hakoah again. Not the best pass in midfield. Jesic. Giorgio Speranza, heavy touch. Goes behind for a goal kick. Both teams filling each other out. Win last night for the Mount Druitt Town Rangers over Sydney FC Under-21 Academy. Which means that Hakoah still remains 7 points behind Sydney FC. So they're still with a slim chance of avoiding relegation, but they need to change their results quickly. Malia chasing. And eventually out of play. Long throw from Jesic. Flick down from Millgate. Andrew. Just wide. So Marconi looking very ominous in the 18-yard box. What will they have to show for it? Cotton dispossessed. Jesic. Andrew was chasing. We know how quick he is. Was beaten there by Norval. Just past the 10-minute mark in this one. Hakoah 0, Marconi 0. Jones. Malia flicks it on. They go to Cox. Switch of play. Well weighted. Shot. And well taken there by Vekic. No problem for the Marconi shot stopper. Andrew always tries to peel off his man. Around the grounds in NPL New South Wales Men's Ones, round 16. It has finished Blacktown City 1, Manly 0 over at Lilies. So a win for Blacktown City. Of course, that's good news for Marconi. They are in competition with Manly for that top 5 spot. Long ball, Vranic. Almost got to it. But Vekic first. Wollongong have also kept their winning ways. 2-0 victory over Sydney Olympic. Got 3 games live right now in NPL 1. Rockdale lead 1-0 over Apia. 42 minutes gone in that one. Sydney United and Sutherland. No goals yet there. As here in East Gardens. Hakoah Sydney City East 0. Marconi 0. Branich missed out on that one. The goal kick for Norval. Speaking of an under 21's academy, Sydney FC. Norval was a graduate of that. Chested down by Cox. And eventually out of play. Was Vranich. Sydney United 58 junior. He's just the type of striker that Hakoah need. To chest of Malia. He's looked dangerous in traffic. Hat-trick a few weeks ago against Rockdale. Headed on, Vella. Almost got beside his man. Yesic in space. Pulls the trigger. Tries to go along the floor. But past the post and wide. Doesn't need a second invitation, Yesic. Goalkeeper Ryan Norval in the yellow. 15 minutes gone in this one. Still no goals, but it has been highly entertaining. A few chances for both sides. Cox headers on. Poor pass from Vella. Means it'd be a throw for Hakoah. Just shy of halfway. Roberto Speranza, nice switch. Andrew. O'Connell is industrious in midfield. As is Yulee. Here he is. Yesic. Yulee. Wanted to loop one into the box. Time to play square. Millgate. Go right back in defence, Marconi. Long ball from Cairncross. Then the right-hand channel, Hakoah. Referee eventually blows free kick for Dominic Cox. Didn't like the challenge from Liam Yulee. Almost like a heavyweight boxing fight. Both teams jabbing. No one with the knockout blow just yet. Shattuck. Comes down for Cox. Hakoah. Haven't seen a lot of this part of the ground. Ezekiel with a short throw. Cross comes in from Ezekiel. Off the back and out of play. Cox and Vranich proving to be good conduits inside the 18-yard box. Nice ball, Jones. Couldn't handle it. Malia on the counter. Eventually win the free kick. It's clipped on halfway, Malia. Don't want to give him too much space. He's got 8 goals for the year, Mitch Malia. Not showing any signs of slowing down. Hakoah putting the ball in the back of their net has been the weakness. They've only scored 9 goals this season. That's almost once every 2 games. Marconi have their strikers who almost have that same number of goals themselves. Yuli looking for someone to header it down. Not clean, and almost found its way in the back of the net, but just beside for Marconi. This is one of 4 games being played this afternoon. NPL New South Wales men's ones. Keep you across all the games going on live now, including this one, the live stream of Hakoah hosting Marconi. Free kick, this time to Hakoah. The corresponding fixture is Marconi, who won 3 goals to 1. Into the box, headed on by Cox, and does find its way into the back of the net. Goal for Hakoah. They've been hard to come by this season, but they will play from in front this evening. 1-0 over Marconi after just 21 minutes. So Hakoah, the dream start they wanted. They knew Marconi will come out fast, but will that just turn the state of play? How will the Stallions respond? Away from home. Away last week against Manly. They did go down. Both these teams trying to get back in the winner's circle. Referee ignored the hands in the back from Carncross. Throw to come for Marconi. They find themselves trailing. Physical encounter to start this one. Number of fouls in the last 5 minutes. Yuli. Breakaway again here, Hakoah. What can they muster this time? Switch for Cox. Almost another chance too for Swadling. Getting it into good positions now, Hakoah. O'Connell taking a bit too much time. Franich towards the byline. Plays in green. But blocked by Roberto Speranza. They'll get the next best thing, a corner, Hakoah. The Green brothers, Cox in the middle. Delivers near post low. Cleared away nicely. Ezekiel taking his time with the throw. There is Cox again. One-on-one with Speranza. Hakoah, their last win, coming in round 3 against Rockdale. So a long time between drinks for the home side. Their only other win this season coming in round 2 against Sutherland. Here's Andrew. Nice interchange of passing. Jones. Franich trying to peel off his man. Got in front of him. Execution lacking there, though. So Hakoah, all of a sudden, looking much more potent in front of goal. Free kick coming the way of the home side. About a month ago, Blacktown City had a similar problem to Hakoah. Couldn't put it in the back of the net. They had a night out against Mount Druitt, won 4-1, and have been knocking them in for fun ever since. They've risen up the ladder, Blacktown. Hakoah looking to do the same. Can't cross. 1-2, Vella chasing. Gets there first, Vella. At the byline, cuts it in. Couldn't make it to Malia. Millgate. Tried to cross, but that one was shielded as well. It's a corner coming up from Marconi. They do trail by 1. 20 minutes remaining in the first half. Can the Stallions get on the score sheet? Can't cross, Yesic. Some corner specialists waiting in the middle. But it will be Malia to deliver. An in-swinger. Goes back post. Millgate was there. But just beside the post. He'll go behind for a goal kick. So a couple of shots for Marconi. Not enough on target. Norval to launch it into the night sky. It did rain earlier before this game, so the track might be a little bit slippery. Hakoah win the throw on that occasion. Shattuck down the right-hand channel. Ball over the top. It's Andrew's turn now. We know about his speed. How's his touch? Ball into the middle. Cleared away. Giorgio Esperanza. Nice work by Andrew. Scheming Marconi. What can they come up with? Millgate. O'Connell, the skipper. Nice ball for Giorgio Esperanza. Tees up Andrew. Didn't quite get the purchase off that cross. O'Connell tries to go along the carpet. Can't cross. They'd like to go back before playing forward. Marconi. Very attacking-minded team, just taking a bit more time this evening. Cox launches over the top. Swaddling has options, decides to go left. Jones was rushed, had a man on. Nice long ball. Almost that 1-2 punch again from Hakoah. Green and Cox were coming fast. Yulee. This is round 16 NPL New South Wales men's ones action between Hakoah, Sydney City East and the Marconi Stallions here at Hensley Athletic Field. 15 minutes remaining in the first half. It is Hakoah who have drawn first blood. They lead 1-0. Of course, we are on Facebook Live and on YouTube. So let us know your thoughts on the game as a free kick comes away of Hakoah. Pushing the back from Cancross. He's arguing the toss, but referee Ams says that's the way we're going with it. Really good opportunity here for Hakoah to double their advantage. They've only scored 9 goals all season. They could have 2 in half an hour. Swaddling. Looking to tee this one up with his left foot. What can they deliver here, Hakoah? Swaddling curls it around the wall. Punched away from Vekic and put behind. Safety first. Still under attack, Marconi. The home side really controlling this fixture. Cross back post. Headed away by Millgate. Be a throw for Hakoah. A bit of rain and a bit of wind as well, affecting this fixture. Now space in the midfield. Who wants it? Nice ball, Swaddling. Chased after Vekic. He maintained his line. That'll be okay. Andrew tried to launch a counter, but touch was too heavy. Jones. Cox. Deflections everywhere. Eventually the referee says it'll be a throw to Marconi. Just past the half an hour mark here at Hensley Athletic Field. It is Hakoah who lead 1-0. They've got the crucial goal early. Both teams can't maintain a lot of possession. Jesic hasn't seen enough of it in his first half, according to the Marconi fans. Ball over the top, looking for Cox. Drops down. Swaddling. Get away. Defence from Hakoah has been quite good this evening. Wants to go quickly there, Jones. Cole with the long ball. Looking for Vranic. He's made some good runs into the box. He's fouled Cairncross on that occasion, so it'll be free kick for Marconi this time. Headed on by Marconi. Be a throw for Hakoah. Both teams unable to control it enough in midfield to create opportunities while they're around halfway. Long balls seem to be the order of the day. Frustration for Marconi. They concede another foul. Vranic. Will Gates' clearance was deflected, so it'll be a throw to Marconi. Let us know your thoughts on the game thus far. Under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Hakoah 1, lead Marconi 0. So we have a look around the grounds. Earlier today, Blacktown City, too good for Manly, 1-0. Wollongong 2-0 over Sydney Olympic. And just after half time, it is Rockdale 1-0, or 1-1 now, against Apia. Hakoah 1-0 against Marconi, which is a game we're covering right now. Sydney United and Sutherland locked at 0, 36 minutes gone. So plenty of intriguing action in NPL New South Wales men's ones. Casually done there by Zach Cairncross. Ever the professional. Former Blacktown City FC player last season. Couple of the Marconi players have that on their resume. Free kick for Hakoah. Now puts it into the middle. The back post was Cox. Go behind for a goal kick. Creating the better of the opportunities now, Hakoah. It's a fast start from Marconi. The home team has settled in and are playing it on their terms. Katsionis knocks it out of play. O'Connell. Now that was a poor pass. Swaddling. Got in the way. Did Cairncross. And that's another yellow card for him. It's his 8th this season. Hakoah stepping up this evening. And now the men in navy. If they can get one just before half time, that would be a really big coup for the club. Launches it towards the box. Cox rises. But a free kick all the same for Marconi. We see on screen towards the light. There is quite a bit of rain out there. But a lot of players have maintained their footing. Branich, well done there. Cox chasing. Couldn't quite get there. O'Connell was clipped. They do win the free kick. Marconi go quick. Yulee. It's been shut down a lot in this game. Millgate coming towards the centre of the park. Yulee again. Speranza was making a run. See it come down here at East Gardens. Swaddling. His press is well. Roberto Speranza puts it into the box. Header wasn't convincing by Katsionis. Go behind for a corner. So the visitors, can they get one back before half time? So rain comes down here at East Gardens. Malia with the delivery. Delivers near post. Headed away by Cox. What's a counter look like? Scoot off the boot. Swaddling. Didn't get the purchase he wanted on it. Malia. Great footwork. Try to get it back. Deflection off legs. Now to the front third. Swaddling. Tried to tee off Cotton. Didn't work. Vela. Over the top, Malia making a good run. Peels off his man, Malia. Andrew on the volley. And couldn't put it in the bottom left corner. That was another chance Marconi that's gone begging. That was almost on point. See the rain getting heavier. Tough conditions for both sides to play in. 4 minutes of normal time remaining in the first half. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company here. Round 16 of NPL New South Wales men's ones competition. Hakoah 1, Marconi 0. Earlier header put Hakoah ahead. Jesic. Appealing that his opposition got the last touch, and he was right, according to the referee Ams. We're going to get some continuity. Marconi about their play. Been quite inconsistent all season, the Stallions. 6 wins, 8 losses. Only for 1 draw this season. Both these teams only 1 draw. So haven't been able to eke out enough results, their coaches might say. Now the referee just explaining to O'Connell. In conditions like this, playing in front is crucial, and that's a luxury Hakoah have. Norval. That one doesn't make it into the field of play. Go long off the throw. Skids on the turf. Actually behind for a goal kick. Two minutes 20 of normal time remaining in the first half. Can Hakoah double their advantage, or will Marconi be able to pinch one right before the break? Playing very close to the touchlines this evening, both goalkeepers. Be a throw this time for Hakoah. Now another free kick. This one going the way of Marconi. Long ball looking for Malia off his chest. Yuli looking to pull the trigger, but the pass just didn't have the weight on it. Cotton dispossessed. Roberto Speranza to his brother Giorgio. O'Connell. It's a bit too heavy and couldn't bring it down. Kudiesic. As the rain tumbles down here at East Gardens. It's a wet and soggy affair. Just the one goal thus far. And the other fixtures live right now. Rockdale and Apia locked at 1-1. 55 minutes gone in that one. Sydney United and Sutherland. No goals there yet. Just on 45 minutes. And just like that, a live score. Apia have taken the lead against Rockdale. 2-1. Hakoah, they have turned to attack. Looking for Swaddling. Square it up, Green this time. Vranich goes down. It was a poor turnover by Andrew. Cox. Almost like a wrestling match down on the touchline. Trying to keep it in both sides. Here's one by Marconi eventually. Jones. To the last minutes of the first half. Swaddling looks up, shoots, and bounces into the clutches of Vekic. And that is half-time here at Hensley Athletic Field. At the break, it is Hakoah 1, leading Marconi 0. Join us back here in about 10 minutes' time for all the second half action.
As you said, 1-1 at Rockdale and Apia, and it's come up 2-1. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. That's wide enough today to do that.
Welcome back to the second half here, round 16 of NPL New South Wales men's ones action. It is Hakoah hosting Marconi at halftime. It is Hakoah 1 leading Marconi 0. And the Stallions to kick off in the second half. They'll be running from left to right on your radio dial. Here we go. Referee Kurt Arms says we're away for the second stanza. Marconi, the 1-goal deficit against Hakoah, looking for their first win since round 3 and their first result since round 6. So a lot riding on this one for the hosts. Looking to avoid relegation. They're currently 7 points behind Sydney FC Under 21's Academy. Cairncross. Giorgio Speranza up the line. Andrew. Couldn't quite complete it there, but they'll get a throw again, Marconi. Yuli. Long ball was looking for Andrew. Couldn't quite find him. That wind maybe playing a bit of a toll there. Playing funny buggers with some of the players. Rained half an hour before the game and towards the back end of the first half. So it could be a little bit slippery out there. Hard for the players to get their bearings. A 1-0 lead in these types of conditions is gold, and that's what Hakoah's got at the moment. Cox plays it into the middle for Swaddling. Green. Last touch off Hakoah. Be a throw for the visitors. Looking for Marley to chase. He's very quick. But it is Norval who takes it. Looking for a contest to kick to. So Giorgio Speranza getting tangled there. Large touch off that man, said the referee. This will be a corner. First corner of the second half. Going the way of Hakoah. It'll be Swaddling, who was very good in the first half. Looking to provide. Jones and also Cox waiting in the middle. Delivers near post. And taken out by Vekic. Counter attack. They're good at this, Marconi. What can they conjure this time? Not the right pass there from Andrew. Katsionis went long, but his forward was offside. Be a throw this time for Hakoah. Just shy of halfway. Nodded on. But no one chasing. Gavin Ray would have been the more impressed of the two coaches. Here comes Malia. Yuli. Milgate, the defender coming forward. Crosses in. But taken nicely there by Norval. Nathan Milgate, who could forget last year when he was playing for Apia Leichhardt. That Golden Knight, where they knocked out Melbourne Victory in the round of 32 in the FFA Cup last year. Swaddling. Switches play, but couldn't find Cox. He was making a run down the right for him. Dangerous ball. Got it and couldn't handle it. Cotton was between a shot and a pass. Ended up being both and none of them. So go behind for a goal kick. Hakoah with the 1 goal advantage. No clean sheets since round 6 for Ryan Norval. He's halfway there now. Can he complete the job? Cox. A frustration there from Marconi. Not executing how they would have liked. Yesic was beat into the punch. O'Connell. Malia. Counter attack for Hakoah. Vranic couldn't find Cox. Turns over. They go again. Cotton. Vranic on the left. Scheming. Squares it up. And just a heavy touch there from Swadling prevented his shot. Hakoah. Turned over. Swadling again. Cuts it inside. Squaring it up. Cox. Will he try? Tees it up for Vranic. Touched by Vekic. And over the top. So that's almost the closest you can come without scoring. Marconi's defence not up to the task at the moment, but they do survive. Seven minutes gone in this second half. Hakoah 1, Marconi 0. Both these teams looking to get back in the winner's circle. Hakoah looking to break a 9-game losing run. Can they do it this evening? To the back stick with the cross. Off the chest almost of Cox, and it goes behind for a goal kick. Long ball, was looking for Andrew. Didn't find a desired target. Yuli. Former Wanderer. Yesic, former Jet. Couple of A-League players here. Millgate towards the back post. Ezekiel got up above Andrew. Norval launches it long. Vranic didn't get the memo, but still falls for Hakoah. Green. Tried to release Vranic. Pass didn't have the right amount of strength on it. Good tackle there from Hakoah. Cotton. Not the right pass for Green. Those pink armbands you can see on the Hakoah players are part of Pink Sports Weekend, being promoted by Hakoah and their sponsor, Growth Build. The funds raised from this initiative will go to Breast Cancer Network Australia. So great to see the clubs involved in this type of initiative. But right now, Hakoah in command, 1-0. O'Connell. Millgate. Yesic in a bit of space here. Millgate kept that one in. That was well done. Vela. Pinball around the 18-yard box. Eventually falls at Hakoah's feet. Was that a hand? Referee said, you betcha. They go quickly off the free kick. Cox delivers for Vranic. Looking for Prutz to revive in the middle. Puts it down and saved. Great diving save there by Vekic. Jones almost had one to his tally. The Marconi shot stopper stretched well. So they're clinging on here, Marconi. Pressure on. Hakoah looking very likely. Could this be it? Cotton with the delivery. Headed away from Cairncross. Cox keeps it in the middle, but eventually offside. Wet and drizzly here at East Gardens. We did have a moment of goal. Came early in the game. Goal to Hakoah. Andrew was fouled. Long looking for Cairncross. Head up by Millgate. The flag's already gone up for offside. Norval has been good in goals this evening. Hasn't had too many contend with on target. Launches it long again. Millgate clears. Now chasing. They're quick to forwards for Marconi. Almost got in a bit of trouble there, Hakoah. Did well in the end. Yuli. They've gone around the grounds. Apia have opened up quite a bit of distance between themselves and Rockdale. They lead 4-1. 83 minutes gone in that fixture. That's at the Illidan too, so away from home, Apia way ahead. Nice press here from Hakoah. Cotton. Gets in front, does Green. O'Connell with a nudge in the back. He's conceded the foul. And we will have our first substitution for the evening. So Brendan Vella is coming off. And he jersey 20, Richie Cardozo, enters the fray. So Peter Sekenis, that's his first substitution this evening. What can Cardozo provide? Now weren't communicating well there. Cairncross leaves it, but eventually cleaned up by Vekic. Sutherland do lead the other fixture that's going on right now. Is 1-0. Sutherland leading Sydney United 58. Jesic. Tees it up for Malia. Good defending there by Hakoah. Delivers back post. Here's Cardozo. Waiting for it to come down. Try to get between his defender. Eventually cleared away. Can't cross. Cardozo. Nice ball for Jesic on the right. What can he put into the middle? Deflected away. Hakoah. Can't get quite out of their red zone. Nice clearance eventually there by Ezekiel. Cotton. Katsionis. They go right back here, Hakoah. To get it right this time, Hakoah. Vranic. Let's see what he can release. Squares it up. Swaddling will go himself. Oh, tried to put it in the top left corner, but it's still alive here. Cotton squares it up. Was that a last touch of Hakoah? Referee said it was okay. So the Hakoah player is not afraid to try outside the box. It's almost proving dividends. Second substitution, Zach Cancross will make way. And the 13, Nicolau, will come on. So a change in defence, different voice down back. Headed down. Now through ball. Cotton at the byline. Was offside though. Much to the chagrin of the Hakoah fans. I think if Hakoah can get a second goal here, it could be a bridge too far for Marconi. Still plenty of time in this one. 27 minutes remaining. 1-0. Hakoah lead. Malia. Well waited for Andrews. Come over to the right. Now Marconi. Good opportunity here for the Stallions. Cardozo, the veteran. Looking at it in swinging left foot. Will he shoot or will he play it to the men in the middle? Cardozo. Nice ball. Tried a glancing header there, Speranza. But well read by Norval. Oh, he's launched that. It's almost bounced into the hands of his opposite keeper. Got a lot of mustard on that one, did Norval. Cardozo been actively involved since he's come on. Well weighted. Malia in the box. Last touch off Hakoah. No, referee said it was Mitch Malia in the end. Always double teamed is Malia. They know his threat. Of course, we are on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts on the game, where you're watching from. Make sure you share. Let's see how far we can spread the beautiful game. Nicolau in a tight pocket. Doesn't win the throw though. Yes, he threw that out from about 5 metres before the touchline. Giorgio Speranza. Nice work here. Here comes Andrew. Tried to deliver across, but it's well defended. Referee just trying to calm and fuel the players down. So Marconi with a corner. Can they wrestle back the momentum? Delivered into the middle. And it was Cardozo with first touch. Referee said the last one was from Hakoah though. Play it down. So it'll be a really nice story here for Hakoah if they can hold on. It's Oliver Green. Hasn't won a game in season 2019 in either under 20s or in first grade. So it'll be a really good day for him if they could get the job done. Delivery. Almost Cardozo again. Now, third corner in a row for Marconi. See the rain and wind pushing across the ground. Anything will do. Scrappy even for Marconi. They go back stick. As it's down for Malia. Look to pull the trigger. Eventually is blocked, but they go again here, Marconi. Counter-attack this time for Hakoah. They can't retrieve in time. Millgate. Yesage. Knocks it back into midfield. Yuli. The wind took that one. And they win the free kick. Here the Stallions. They want to go quickly. Cardozo's been a bit of a bright spark since coming on for Marconi. Yesic. Now Malia. All the tricks in the book, Malia. Yesic. Who's going to bring it down? Hakoah. Cox chasing. And clears it, almost sends it to Maroubra. Now, not well negotiated in defence. Here comes Jones. Bekic. Now what's brewing in this one? 20 minutes remaining. Trying to get Andrew free. But Hakoah, defence has been resolute. O'Connell. Malia. Jones. Nice ball looking for Vranic. There's really been a strong focal point in attack for Hakoah. Look much better with him in the side. Yesic. Giorgio Speranza wins a free kick. Over the top from O'Connell. Looking for Malia. Kept it in though. No, referee said it was already behind the line. 20 minutes remaining in this one as we go to the substitutes bench again. This time it is O'Connell coming off. Martin Fernandez is a new man into the fray. Played last week at Fernandez. Now it'll be Norval. In 19 minutes remaining. Can Hakoah break the streak? Goal kick. Everything from Marconi now 100 miles an hour. The Stallions need to get themselves back into this game. They trail 1-0. Of course, Hakoah have had their hearts broken late in a number of fixtures this year. Who could forget at this very ground against the Mount Druitt Town Rangers? In injury time was Boyajian of Mount Druitt, who silenced the Hakoah faithful. Long ball looking for Malia. Finds him eventually. Millgate. Nicolau. The rain getting heavier in the FX microphone. Yesic. Malia again. Speranza will try. And into the side netting. Giorgio Speranza. Done something similar in last year's FFA Cup against the Central Coast Mariners. Can't repeat the feat this time around. Now gallons pouring down here at Hensley Athletic Field. That 1-goal advantage looks really, really handy now. Out of the box comes Norval. Millgate. And now it's Malia. Would be quite tough to see for the players out there. Fernandez. Here's Andrew. We know he's quick. How's his touch, Andrew? Tries to shoot, but doesn't get enough on it. Taken safely there by Norval. Execution lacking for Marconi. It's a better pass for Cardozo. Ball falls between them. And eventually a Hakoah defender. The right, Nicolau. Wants Yuli to make a run. Nicolau. A push and shove there on Cotton. Frustration for Marconi. Nicolau sent off against Blacktown City about 6 weeks ago. He's got to cool that temper. In the early results today, Blacktown City 1-0 over Manly United. Wollongong 2-0 over Sydney Olympic. Apia 5-1 against Rockdale. And Sydney United and Sutherland 1-0 to Sutherland. 73 minutes gone. Now 1-0 here at Hensley. Yuli delivers towards the box. Who's at the back post? Millgate goes down. The referee said it was okay. Now Norval waits. Millgate going down. Could have been a little bit of assistance there. Referee waved it away.
Marconi!
15 minutes remaining. Who's going to get the chocolates this evening? Hakoah with a 1-goal lead. Tried to thread the needle forward. Yuli. Over the top looking for Andrew. Falls nicely. Waiting in the middle, Andrew. Tries to go himself. And knocked out safely for Hakoah. Defence has been the strength for Hakoah this year. A lot better than their attack. Long throw for the Stallions. Off they head to Millgate. Volley from Speranza. Goes behind. That's been a story of the night for Marconi. Can't get too much penetration in that 18-yard box. Very tough conditions, all the same. Contest. Launches that one high. Jones. It was last touch off Hakoah. Malia pushing forward. Crosses across the face. Andrew can't quite keep that one in. Now Cardozo, ever the gentleman, trying to speed up Norval. 13 minutes remaining here at Hensley Athletic Field. Here's Hakoah 1, leading Marconi 0. Earlier goal to Dominic Cox is all that separates the two sides. Both players peel off and watch it go into touch. Substitution, this time for Hakoah. Off comes Adrian Vranic. On goes Amaury Gaultier. So the marksman used for much of the first half of the year gets his chance now. Leading goal scorer for Hakoah. Has the 5 this season. Millgate. Launches long again. Looking for Cardozo. Now just hoiks it long, Jones. Millgate. Now on the counter. Swaddling couldn't reel that one in. Millgate getting further and further up the grounds. Marconi know they need a goal and they need it quickly. Turned over cheaply for Cotton. Green. Looking to thread the needle. Tries to go for Swaddling. Cox crosses it into the middle. Looking for Gaultier. Headed out by Millgate first. Marley has come right back to retrieve it. Andrew comes inside. Cardozo, 1-2. And turns over. He's come right out as Vekic. Gaultier nods it down. Swaddling couldn't get to it. Malia. Nicolau. Novel taking his time. Waiting for Cardozo. Bit cheeky there from Norval. He's got to be careful. It's only a 1-goal lead. Football's a beautiful game, but it can be a cruel one as well. Not enough attention to detail. We could be all square. Header. Shot from Gaultier. And just an inch wide of the bottom left corner. That could have been all she wrote. But a deft little touch means it'll be a corner for the home side. 9 minutes remaining in this one. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company. This is round 16 of NPL New South Wales Men's Ones competition. In a wet and soggy affair here at Hensley Athletic Field. It's Hakoah with the advantage. They go back post. Headed away by Marconi. So they survive only just. Now at the byline. The new man Gaultier couldn't advance any further. Now 6-yard box high. They'll throw short. Katsionis sends it back the right way for Hakoah. Malia. And that is a free kick. Katsionis, he's in the book now. Yellow card. First one for Hakoah was on Jesic. 7.5 minutes of normal time remaining. Can Marconi put one in the back of the net? Yuli, 30 metres from home. It is short. Gaultier, here comes a counter-attack now. Jones going towards the touchline. Looking for Shattuck to make a run. Ignores him and switches. Gaultier all alone. Oh, just wide of Vekic. And of the goal mouth. And now Vekic wanting Hakoah to hurry. Puts the ball on the point waiting for him. The poor marking there from Marconi. Gaultier, how did he miss that one? Cotton to deliver the corner. Goes deep. Shattuck. Marconi. They just speed the game up, trying to do all they can. 6 minutes, 11 remaining on the clock. Hakoah 1, lead Marconi 0. Millgate. Green, the left back. It's been good tonight. One of the contenders for best on. Flag stayed down. Andrews on too. Tries to put it into the middle. Can't quite. Around the grounds in the other game. 84 minutes gone. Sydney United 0. Sutherland 1. So the Sharks with a man down. Player sent off. They lead 1-0. Vekic. In the earlier games, it was Blacktown defeating Manly and Wollongong defeating Sydney Olympic. Rockdale also going down to Apia 5-1. Nicolau. Almost robbed there from Swaddling. Referee waved it away. Gautier couldn't go any further forward. So both teams struggling to get it forward. Cotton. Chewing up valuable seconds here, Hakoah. 4 minutes 15. This will be their first home win of the season for Hakoah. Shattuck wins the header. And eventually yellow card. Vekic has come right out of his box now on halfway, pushing all the Marconi players forward. They need at least a point here if they are to continue with their top 5 aspirations. Now a bit of confusion. We are going to the subs bench eventually. And it will be Swaddling, that man, to come off. He's had a great game. He'll be replaced by Zach Swapsford. So 3 minutes remaining. Vekic. Launching it long, searching for a goal, Marconi. Almost there through Millgate. But taken nicely by Norval. Now it's Hakoah's turn. Nicely brought down by Gautier. Shielded off the ball. Referee said it was fine. Yesic has a few options. Side to go for Andrew. Cutting inside, then cutting out. Cross towards the back post. Amalia had already come in. 2 minutes 15 on the clock. Marconi still a goal down. Cardozo getting good at placing it right on the corner of the 6-yard box. Wanting the Norval to get a move on. Hakoah on the verge of breaking a 9-game losing streak. Norval taking as long as he needs to. Last touch off Marconi, so it'll be a throw to Hakoah. None of these players are worried about retrieving the ball anytime soon. Getting very close to injury time here at Hensley Athletic Field. Looking to get their first result since round 6 and their first win since round 3. Cardozo brings it down. Throw coming the way of Marconi. Only seconds remaining in normal time. Yesic. Couldn't get the right pass. Yuli. Fernandez. Yuli again. Cox. And they do win a free kick. So referee was playing advantage. Now 30 metres out. You wouldn't put it past Vecic. So we've got 5 minutes of injury time. That is quite enough time for Marconi to get something from this game. Jesic to bring up his 10th goal of the season. He's 30 yards out from home. Jesic drives low and bends away from goal. So Norval not having to do anything with that one. Hakoah, can they hold on? Got to keep it in their attacking half. Now chasing Akuno and also Gaultier. Speranza goes right back. Akuno looking to the left. Cotton wants it back from him and gets it. Akuno shaped across in the middle. Cotton tries to peel off. Clearance wasn't effective. And Cardozo going into the book. Yellow card for him. As the clock ticks down here at Hensley. Hakoah with a win here, they could go within 4 of Sydney FC under 21's academy. And potentially still be playing top flight football next season. They still have a lot of work to do, but this could be a step in the right direction. Harry Jones standing over the ball. Cotton at the byline. Keeps it in, says the referee. Jones. They need to hoik it upfield, Marconi. Won't do it that way. Here's Cotton again. End of a night sky. Millgate wins the header. Akuno. Cox. Cotton. Cox wants it back and gets it. Tried to win the tackle but couldn't do so. So it'll be a throw in for Hakoah. The referee just telling Cotton to get a huddle on. Isn't it amazing when you've got a 1-0 lead in stoppage time, how much cramp you get? And now messy exchange. Throw to come the way of Hakoah. And they do make that substitution. Be Cotton to come off. And Noji is the new man to come on. Akuno holding it at the byline. And now it's another free kick for Hakoah. Clock is ticking down. We're into the final minute of injury time. This could be the third win of Hakoah's season and definitely the most relieving one. Jones. He's going to hold it at the corner flag with Gaultier. And I think they'll just swap roles this time. How to play. Throw from Jones. Referee has the whistle to his mouth. That's all. Big cheer from the Hakoah crowd. At full time, they have won 1-0 over Marconi. Their first home win of the season, and they've broken a 9-game losing drought. Fantastic work for Gavin Ray and his men. Their season still remains alive, only just. I'm Tony Salerno. Thank you very much for joining our coverage here. Round 16 of NPL New South Wales Men's Ones competition. At full time, it has finished Hakoah Sydney City East 1, Marconi Stallions 0.